All right, let's take a look around this thing. Just picked it up. I don't really know a whole lot about it, and that's why I'm looking for some opinions on what's going on with this little thing here. So, you can ignore the lawnmower. I don't know, we can start at the back, I guess. Let's see, I don't know what that axle is. Is that a Toyota axle, or is that the stock axle to it? There's definitely some modifications done to this thing, because if we crawl underneath and take a look, it's got shocks going in like that. Is that stock? Looks like there's some aftermarket spring perch situations possibly welded onto the frame here. In the back, we've got these really long spring hangers. It doesn't look original. The pinion angle is slightly up on that one, and from what I understand, the stock axle has a slight downward angle. Let's see. Get a better look at the spring mounting situation there, if you all know what you're looking at. We got some nice wooden cab mount situation going on here. That's fantastic. Some kind of aftermarket transfer case, cross member. At least it doesn't look stock to me. Up front, we have, is that stock or has that been modified? The bump stop does not look stock. It looks like we have some kind of frame extension welded onto the front here with this plate for a winch and the front spring mounts. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be or not. Here we got the front axle. It's not leaking. There's a horrendous oil leak on the engine. I'm probably actually lying in a puddle of oil right now, so that's lovely. Yeah, let me crawl out. We'll take another look from the outside. Got the wheels. We got some of these beadlock situations. They're not great. Yeah, you know, we're missing a bunch of lug nuts, and there's about 9 pounds of wheel weights to fix that one, and a whole bunch of bolts broken off. So probably have to replace those wheels, which isn't a big deal. Oh yeah, is this stock or is this an aftermarket modification for the shocks? Looks like that's been welded on there. Here's a better look at the front of the frame. How this extension, I don't know, this looks like it's been added at some point. And it's set up for a winch, so that's pretty cool. Definitely put a winch in there. What are these high mount? Let's see if I can get a better angle looking in there. This high mount kit right here. You can't really get a good look at it, but this is definitely not stock. You can see the stock tie rod would come in here. I don't know what the stock situation would look like, but we got the tie rod and the drag link mounted here, you know, going across and going up to the steering box above the spring. So that's pretty cool. I'd like some more information on what that actually is. On this side, you can see same thing for the one link. I'll take another look around, see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. There's a better look maybe on this side, and the sun isn't in the camera, at that shock mount. So yeah, trying to figure out if these are the stock axles, maybe what's been done to it, and that kind of stuff. I don't think anything inside is particularly exciting. These door handles are all broken. It's missing the straps. Missing a lot of interior. Let's take a look under the hood. Oops, I closed the door. Didn't mean to do that. Watch me fight with the hood release here. This has got a Sidewinder kit on it. I put a different fuel pressure regulator on it, and I got it to run okay. It only runs on the choke about halfway out. You push it in, it's like turning off the ignition. So this isn't the carb that came with the Sidewinder kit. That's also in there. I've taken it apart and cleaning it out. I'm assuming the jets in this are too small. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if a Miller High Life can is the correct bottle for the power steering, but it does seem to work. Everything else here looks pretty normal. I can't see anything too wrong, to be honest. Just need to clean things up, check the timing, do a tune-up, and should run pretty well. Probably check the timing belt too. Yeah, that's all I got. It's a cool little truck, and I'm super excited to get it on the road.